Hey, what's up? This is morning coffee. Haven't done a morning coffee in a while, but I feel it necessary to do one today. I'm in one of those moments where I'm sitting on this machine and a song just came to me. I'm sitting back and I'm thinking, wow, there isn't a moment in my life where I stop remembering where the power comes from and who the power comes through. And I get grateful because, you have to give yourself some credit that you were honest, open, and willing enough to accept the gift and accept your dilemma, your circumstance, and you still have the courage to face fear and to go on through life. There are moments, however, that you will experience doubt, you will envy, jealousy, you will see other people who have what you want but you don't have, and if you have an ego mindset, it will feast off of that and make you think that you're less than. But miracle-minded people appreciate what other people have, knowing that they don't need to covet it because it wasn't set up for them. This is what is set up for me. Then I need to do it to the best of my ability. But there are moments that I need thee, oh, I need thee. Every hour, yes, God, I need thee. Oh, oh, bless me, bless me. Right now, my Savior, hallelujah, I come, I come to thee. So there are moments that I have like that, and I just simply sing songs like that, that edify my spirit. Remember the mothers of the church used to sing these songs. Is sweet, I know. Oh, he is sweet, I know. It's my favorite part of the song. The dark cloud, sometimes dark clouds try to rise, may rise. Now y'all know I want to get off this machine and give you full voice. Strong. But there are other people in here, so I gotta just kind of like, wings may blow. And then this mother called Mother Ware, back in Rising Sun Missionary Baptist Church, used to go, ooh, do that little note. I'll tell the world wherever I go. If you know the song, join in with me. Don't just sit back and watch. Don't make this another YouTube or Facebook episode. We going in. This is my favorite part of the song. Have found a Savior Yeah, and he sweet. I know. I don't know. I just sometimes, you have to be able to pull from the bank. Um, the investment that you made when the dark cloud was hovering over you. Got to be able to. Somebody had sent me a post one time back and said, I don't live my life spiritually. And I have been thinking about what that person said for a moment. In a way, it was almost like they were attacking me for wanting to encompass spiritual principles. This does not mean that I don't go through. It doesn't mean that I don't have habits or that I don't have ways that are, that are contrary and contradiction and cause conflict. This does not mean that that doesn't occur. But I choose to believe that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience rather than just a human being having a spiritual experience. Therefore, my spirit will live on, even when I have eroded. Even in a situation like this, I can name a number of human beings that, have a spirit and that may be spiritual. And they may not encounter this experience the same as I am. I was taken back by that, but one thing about spiritual principles is they're never in conflict. So you begin to think more practical and less opinionated, judgmental, or moral, moralistic. And so I give credence to what that person said, and almost, it just made me sit back and think, how would I choose to live my life as it is right now? What brings Rodney to where he is? And I would have to let you know that I was created to live this way. And although my circumstances and dilemmas, are in my life, they don't define me. It feels good to be content about who you are, what you are, because you learn acceptance and self-acceptance along the way. And there are things that because you are spiritual, there are things that to do, regardless of your belief system, regardless of how you get there. There are things that that you will do. It could be for you reading a book, writing in a journal, going to the hospital visiting someone. There's something that you do that offsets the nature of the ego mind to keep you in the mindset of, I need to be a walking miracle today, or I need to be an example. Not always for other people, sometimes even for yourself. Like sometimes I do these morning coffee shows, and it really tremendously may help you, but it definitely helps me. And so I draw. Sometimes I gotta sit here while I'm on this thing, and if the spirit of depression hits me, I gotta accept what is and gird it up. And sometimes I just throw a praise on it and be looking and start reflecting on how great my life is, because my life is absolutely fantastic. I mean that. Wow. Another song that came to me. God has smiled on me. He has set me free. God has smiled on me. He's been good to me. Whew. Now that took me there. God has, I may even get a little louder. Smile on me. God has set me free. God has. No, I'm singing. That's my sister who's on dialysis too. Smile on me. He's been good to me. All right, morning coffee. Have a very blessed day. Peace. I'm out of here.